Is this thing on?
I think it's on.
I think it's on. Alright. I was gonna have a productive stream today where I was going over something, and that's okay. That's okay.
You were told, your manager told you.
My manager forgot to remind me approximately 10 minutes before the stream, so I
said,
forgot.
Do you need me to help you?
You said that after I clicked go live, so.
No, you didn't look.
I didn't look. All right. Let's get going.
Okay.
Welcome to a Hedgehog Make stream. I don't even know what the title is gonna be, so why don't we just jump in? Boxes. I see boxes.
I just realized that it said boxes.
Surprises. Wow. I guess I should name myself. Let's see. Edit name and headline.
Surprised?
Birthday boy. There we go.
So, I have something to share with you right away.
Okay. All right.
Let's get some hype in chat, though, please. I'm gonna put
hype in chat.
I'm gonna put some bits in there.
Some bits.
There's your birthday. There's your birthday.
Perfect bits. Oh,
We're
wow.
starting your birthday.
Wow. Okay. I still got about an hour. It's my birthday, though. I guess it's my birthday in Australia.
Everywhere? Did you say you were
well,
live
I was in the process of it, but
okay.
Then, you know what?
Well, let's do that.
Let me do that. I can do that. Okay. Whatever. Just that works.
Waffles and Whip, hi. Do you know Gourmet Crate?
Welcome on it. Lovely. All right, where's my window? Now things set up properly. Okay. This goes here. All right, this goes here. I'm gonna grab YouTube so I can see the YouTube comments. I like to watch the actual comments and not the StreamYard comments for some reason. I don't know why. It's just better in every single way.
Yeah, I agree. It's like one of those things where it's like the comments are there.
Yeah. Okay. So that's up. That's going. Great.
Hi, Maker Viking. Yeah, okay. We're all over the place.
And I got my Twitch stream. All right. I got everything up and going. And I'm flashing a Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 as we speak. Okay,
so obviously it's your birthday tomorrow.
It's gonna be.
But it's already your birthday in some places.
I got my birthday hat. There we go.
So, are you ready?
Sure.
We have a zombie.
What did you do?
There's a model.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna put the link in chat. Fix'em Dude made a model. It's already up on printables.
It's all printables. Oh my God. I'm gonna go check
I obviously printed it jumbo size because that's who I am. So it's a hedgehog. It's a hedgehog.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
He's got a Polymaker logo. Obviously the K2 rims. Did
you paint that?
I painted it. Yeah, I painted it.
Okay.
And then, of course, because you do have French-Canadian heritage, there's a Canadian flag.
I do. Yep, I like my Tims.
But there are some people that have done like 24-hour bamboo MMU prints.
Oh, really? Oh my God.
You would not believe what people have been doing. So people are going to be sharing all over the place.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And there'll be some really cool people. I know.
Really like it.
Isn't it pretty? Fix'em Dude designed it.
That's cute. Is there a standalone hedgehog? Because I would love that too.
I'm sure
It
that
looks
that is
really
something
cute.
that can be done.
It's good.
Just fix
It's
and do it in
amazing.
chat. I'm gonna bother him.
Okay. Well, that was worth setting up my my stream over. Well,
Yeah.
thank you to everyone involved with that. That's really nice.
Yeah, there was a little conversation with K2 and Fix and Dude, and we worked out the kinks. I did the test prints. So this isn't even the final version, because on the final version, there's actual polka dots on the cake. I think the candle's a little bit different, but this is the one that I did. This is at 150% size, obviously.
Okay.
And
still pretty big though, then.
Steve Lyons, who's of course from Switzerland, he set up to print it on MakerDeck. So he went to bed like 5 hours ago.
Oh,
it's
really?
It's printing on MakerDeck right now.
Is it? Okay. I haven't really had a chance to tune in today, so that's...
Yeah, so, well, we hid him backstage until now.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I was like, I hope Austin doesn't like accidentally go into backstage or anything, you know? So, yeah, there's your little hedgehog. Fix and Dudes is like much cooler on the printables link.
Yeah.
So I linked it there again.
Oh, it's my 13-month sub anniversary. Let me just put some swatch trucks. There we go.
Yeah, so there you go. Happy birthday.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Little truck.
I don't know. I literally don't know what to say.
Of course, this is in the Galaxy. Sorry, not the Galaxy. I have stuff going with Galaxy right now, but whatchamacallit? This is in the Starlight Mercury. Is that it? Yeah. And I painted it because I had fun.
Any boxes? What? Boxes?
I had to write something. I wasn't gonna say like birthday surprise.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So
absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm gonna go and you continue your stream.
Okay, can I switch back to my other? No.
Okay, ZNZ's over.
ZNZ's over. Well, thank you. Everyone say thank you.
Everyone
say
happy birthday to Austin.
No.
If you want to print it, there is a link on printables. And Fix and Dude, Fix and Dude put a lot of thought into this. We had fun, obviously, with like all the different details. And you're gonna be thrilled with, you know, the colors people pick out, and a lot of people were like consulting me on that. So
well, that's awesome. My kid is gonna like that too, like a lot.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, there's your little hedgehog.
Now this makes you want to get an MMU set up and print it in multicolor. That'll be fun.
There's been people printing. Oh my goodness. I think Disturbed Medics is like, his is epic. I've seen it already.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, everyone has a bamboo now, except for me. Awesome.
Kevin doesn't have one either. So anyway, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Happy birthday. We'll make sure that that's gonna be tweeted out and all that sort of stuff, and we're gonna have fun. Have a good rest of your stream.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Well then, awesome. Well, thank you, Liz. Thank you, Vixen Dude. Let's see if I can share that. Can I easily share that? I have a free printer. Oh my god, this is incredible. Birthday boy. I don't know. I had a thing. I will remove my tag. Actually, I'll just remove it in general because you don't need that because I am live and I'm by myself. How do I do this? Branding, show display names. There we go. I am Zombie Hedgehog. I'm surprised. There we go. Let me go into OBS and screen share. So this is it. Look at it. Look at it. That is fantastic. So the wheels print separately in Snap-on. It's this similar mechanism to the ornament truck. Is this a remix of? No, this is not a remix. It's a... It's awesome. Does it fit in the garage? I don't think so. I'd have to make a really big garage for this. Like, this is a pretty good size. And look at the hedgehog. Look at it. I need to print it so I can look at the hedgehog. Wow. Yeah, this makes me want to, I want a version without the cake, and I want a printable, like cube thing, you know, like the regular Swatch truck. Like, that would be really cool. Or maybe one that goes over it. Oh, that'd be awesome. Something that just slides over the whole thing, just like slots on. That'd be super easy. And you take it off and you have cake. I can make my own first mod for this. That'd be fun. And we have some makes. Let's take a look. Vacuder, thank you very much. You say this is painted? Painted? Painted, want your best we tried. That looks incredible! Look at that! Look! That looks pretty good. That's actually really good. So it looks like you printed it in a silk and you painted over. Oh yeah, no, that's great. That's great. Good job. Seriously, good job. You're rushed too. Yeah, that's good. Wheels are the best part. 8. Wait, what? What is this? What is this? Excuse me, sir. Okay, alright. I really like your print. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, Fixin' Dude. Are you verified? Wait, how does that even work? Are you, like, verified or something? What is this check mark? Why is everyone verified? I mean, I'd hope so after almost over 66,000 downloads. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, this is cool. 3D alphabet block tissue cover. Oh, that's really cool. 3D, what's the other sides? There's a printer, it's a Prusa. What's the other side? 3DP, I'm assuming? Ah, okay. I'm gonna rant for a second. I don't use square tissue boxes. I use rectangular ones. So none of these tissue box covers work. I need one that's long, like wide, a wide boy. I'm sad. So if anyone has, what the heck is this? If anyone has some good tissue boxes that are long like this, I think, like that's pretty cool. I'm looking for something like this. I love that actually. Oh my god. That's actually really good. I'm gonna like that. Alright, cool. But I think I'm gonna get a square box and then print this for my kid. I think he'd like that. He's really into letters and counting right now, so of course I'll give that a like. So go check out Fixin' Dude and his models, including the new Zombie Hedgehog birthday model 2023. Does this mean it's gonna be a 2024? You set yourself up. Good job. Oh man, well thank you. I also get back over to my view. I also, wow, everything is all jumbled. There we go. Oh, we have a ginger. I also started to print off the special birthday edition of the Snowman. So this is in a tricolor silk from TH3D. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's pretty cool. And that goes right on top of the Snowman. And I gotta finish printing out the eyes and buttons and stuff. I couldn't find them, so I'm currently letting glue dry for the magnets. I think I ran out of magnets actually. So we'll see if I got any more for my birthday. We might finish it up tomorrow. You posted your make? Alright, I'll go take a look. And of course we have a Ginger. Everyone say hi, Ginger. Ginger, it's almost my birthday! One more hour! One more hour! Yeah, I know. He's like, I don't care. Doesn't care one little bit. Okay, well, that's very distracting. Yeah, cat's always unimpressed. My Raspberry Pi is still flashing. Oh my god, this thing takes forever. I absolutely dislike built-in like eMCC storage on these Pis. It's no, I like an SD card, and that's it. Like, that's how I like. How old am I gonna be? I'm gonna be 26. 26. It is a genuine Pi. Yep. Pi for 8 GB, I think. It's ridiculous. It's overkill. But I'm gonna set this up as a standalone Klipper box because I'm running out of Klipper computers, and this is the next thing I have that's not a laptop. And yeah, the new Zelda, I haven't purchased it yet. I wanted to make sure no one was gonna get it for me, like my family. But I will probably pick that up tomorrow, maybe. I kind of want it, mostly for my wife though. She's the one who likes playing Zelda. And I like to just watch her play it because she's better than me. Alright, Ginger. Here we go. Rohan, welcome on in. Yes, Klipper, all the things. Absolutely. Maybe. Maybe. I dug out the KP5L because I'm either going to use it and fix it or steal this hot end and then put it somewhere else that's ridiculous. Maybe on a Rook? Would that be fun? Put the STD6 on a Rook? Why not, right? Or on the Soul Hole, or just like some ridiculous setup. It just needs to be somewhere ridiculous. Might apply for old people's benefits soon. I know. Oh man, I hate having two chats. I'm just gonna read this one. Klipper Kick. Seeing what you can use. You can use pretty much anything to run Klipper. Rohan has a series on YouTube on how to set up a. It's pretty cool. It's a light version of Linux that has a full-on UI, so you can just go to your laptop and do all this stuff without having SSH in. It's pretty cool. I'd recommend checking that out over on YouTube. How old will I be in an hour? I'm currently 25. I will be 26 in an hour. That's not necessarily how that works, but that's what that's how we define age, I guess. When the clock strikes midnight, not the actual time you're born, but midnight, your time zone, which does change. It's weird. So welcome everyone in. We're kind of just chilling. We have a new model, and I should probably slice that and get it printing. Let's see. I'll show you what I've been working on first, maybe. So back here on the Bugaboo, I've been printing away. Trying to test the printer, test its limits. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good, honestly. I can't really complain. A couple of little minor things, but overall, I can't really complain. The cooling, okay, yeah, pretty good. I have a single 4010, 5015 in there, but it's a 12-volt fan, and I have it running at 0.6 on 24 volts, so whatever that works out to. So this is another part of the birdhouse. Way too much squish on that first layer. Yikes. Very too much squish. Let me fix that before I forget. That is over here. Let's bring it up. Let's mess around with the offset too, so let's bring it up like 0.25. Call it. Dell. No servers. Any thoughts on the rod mod for Rook by Gulsifer? I'm not a huge fan of linear rods, I'll be completely honest. If you can get linear rails, just do that. but I'm not sure how refined the rod mod is. Maybe it's worth looking into if you have all the stuff for it, but I would just try to get some linear rails. It'll be a much better system overall, and it's more compatible with different hot ends, etc. Birthday.mirthbinit. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So let's see if my cover works for this, which is down here. I got some parts I still need to send out. I haven't really been outside too much, so I gotta get a shipping label and send some stuff out. But this is how this is gonna look. Oh, I still didn't clean up the supports. Let me do that real quick. In the meantime, you can look at my boron. Let's see, does that work? Yeah, it does. We have a little bit more lighting in there. I've installed a single rainbow, what are these things called? Disco stick? Yeah, this is a disco stick. So one disco stick. That's it. And it's enough to provide enough lighting to see. Otherwise, it's just pitch black in there. So this is pretty good. I'll install 2 more. Yeah, we have a West burner in the works. I don't have the diffuser, so that's why it looks like that. This is why you add that diffuser, because otherwise, that's what it looks like, just a plain LED. Pretty interesting, but yeah, this is the West burner. You can maybe even make out that it's Polymaker Galaxy Dark Gray, an absolutely fantastic color. I'm in love with it for an accent color right now. So I'll be using that on a bunch of printer builds coming up. Otherwise, I am printing some new ABS. I am beta testing some ABS. I can't share too many details on it, but I can say that I am enjoying the printing experience. It's been pretty good. That's why it's that undyed color, which I actually like quite a bit. I've never really printed with that color, like these natural, but it's a good color. It really is. So I'm printing off some, these are VZ, like stock VZ-Bot braces for a 2020 extrusion. Or at least you can use them with a 2020 extrusion. I am printing them for the Bugaboo because it's a little bit jerky. It doesn't have proper connections on the frame joint. So I'll add these. It might help out with some stability. Haven't really tested it too much to see if it needs it. What's the smell like? I cannot comment on the smell. I can't really comment on anything about this. But seems okay. Yeah, this is still just like a beta sample, so I really can't comment on anything like that. But, I mean, it's printing really clean, like ridiculously clean, and I'm incredibly impressed with how the Voron's able to handle it, how it's handling, but I'm excited to see some production of it. All right, I got this thing on. Let me show you that. The Pi is now verifying. Oh my God, this thing takes forever. Hopefully we'll be able to get in there today and just mess around. We're having fun today. Nothing super duper critical. We're just playing around. So, oops, that's a drop background. Here we go. So here is the birdhouse. Love look at the stealth burner. Yeah, it's good. So what do you think of these colors? So I did the same brown as the one that's behind me, but I did the purple. This is Polyterra. It's the Easter purple. So it has a little bit of a marble look to it. This. And I think it's a pretty good color. Again, this is still a printer that we're dialing in, so kind of working on my profile and the speed. This is printed way too fast, but that's kind of the point. And listen, I'm doing this is awesome. We'll be having some good discussions, hopefully. If you have any questions about anything, just ask and we can do the real content, which is the side content. And if you prefer, I am streaming on YouTube today because I'm using StreamYard, who is the sponsor of today's stream. They do sponsor StreamYard subscriptions, so thank you to them. It's a very stable service. It still lacks some of the features that I'm used to, so I've just got to find the best way of integrating those features, kind of like multiple cameras and overlays, etc. We'll work through it and figure it out. All right, so this is what that looks like. We'll have to figure out what color to do the chimney and then what color to do the doors. And this will be ready for Mother's Day. Nice little bird feeder. I also eventually have to design a bracket that goes in the bottom that mounts to something. But I'll figure that out. I have about a day. AKA I have to design it tomorrow. So that's that. And then if I switch over to the other camera right here, this is that print. This is out of focus. There we go. It's not gonna show up at all because it's white, but pretty clean, you know, pretty good. And this is what those brackets look like. They're very, you know, very strong, very sturdy, and this should provide quite a bit of stability to a 2020 extrusion. It mounts in like this, like this, and provides some extra stability. So other than that, I'm not gonna touch it, but I have this CM4 module, and it's on a breakout board. The official like testing board, development board, and we will see how that works out. Yeah, out of focus. Get a nice camera and it can't focus. So you get a webcam. And a octopus by Lulzbot. It's a side comment. Here's a side comment. Would you be interested in seeing, I'm not going to say yes, but Lulzbot content? It seems like they're working on a couple of new printers and some interesting designs. And I'd be interested in checking them out. Seeing if they are a competitor to like a Prusa, for example. I think it very much could be. So we'll check that out in the future and see if they want to send over some units for testing. You gotta print a Hedgehog because, yeah, well again, we have a new model. New model alert. New model alert. If you go to MakerDeck, there are some of them printing. And then, why does it keep going away? Which window is it on? Which window is it on? It keeps going away. Maybe I closed out of it. I'm pretty sure I closed out of it. Okay, I'm gonna go to printables. And I'll share it one more time because it is epic. Absolutely epic. There we go. Look at that. So once again, thank you, Fixum Dude. Hey, Maker Viking, welcome on in. Thank you. There's the model. Go give it at least a download. Go check it out. And I'll be starting to slice it in a few minutes. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's do it right now. So I'm going to go to Files and download this. Undo the wheel separately. I'll just download both right now. Then throw it into the slicer. I use Orca Slicer. Why can't you touch it? Oh, you were referring to the pie. I'm currently flashing it, so I don't want to go through the, you know, it's in the process of being flashed, so I don't want to touch it. Are those K2 rooms? Well, absolutely. So if you want to remix something better, maybe like the Polymaker logo, you can go ahead and do that. So yeah, let's see what size. I think it's a big model. It's not the biggest. Also, I got a lot of stuff going on. Maybe the computer's freezing. Well, I'll see. Oh my god, that's a good hedgehog. It's very reminiscent of Maker Vikings if it was simplified, but it has a cute little smile. And it's driving a truck. Like, it is cute. No feet. Check Discord. Check Discord. The house. Okay. My Discord channel. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, we have a nice turntable view. Oh my god. Oh my god. Open in browser? Open in browser. Can I do this? Open link. Oh, this just downloads it. I can't show it. I can full screen it. Okay. Oh my god. Where's my full screen? Oh my god. How do you exit off this wild ride? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna unshare for a second. I'll bring you over to the forum. I'll throw up Discord. I will full screen this. I'll make sure my stream's not dying. And go for it. All right, here we go. This is from Disturbed Medic. Look at that. So we got some galaxy black rims. We have intergalactic chocolate. That's honestly perfect. Like a chocolate cake. Maybe just like a PLA red. This is, I don't know what color this is. Is it just like PLA orange? PLA Pro orange, more galaxy black. This is probably just white. Of course, we get the Polymaker logo. That's awesome. And then we have some, that doesn't look quite like the Easter pack, but it might be. I can't tell. And we got some pink and some orange. So look at that. And then the zombie. Now, did you have to hand paint this whole thing? Or does it come with a file? Actually, do you have to hand paint the whole thing? Is it kind of a pain to print and paint? Let me unshare that. Well, that looks fantastic. We have Liz. She posted her model on printables. That also looks fantastic. And that's painted. That's even more interesting because it's just painted. 23 hours to print. Well, thanks for taking about a day out of your life to celebrate a day of my life. That means a lot to me. It really does. And if you have any questions, I'm missing something, just sorry, ask it again. There's a lot going on today. Hand painted. Yeah, the Medics was an MMU print that was printed on the bamboo. Easter purple. Okay, I thought it looked right. I thought it looked like Easter purple because I was literally just showing it off. So Sun, let's see. Sun, try to answer a question while I'm slicing this. Oh geez, it's all the way up in chat. Okay, it says, I have a Raspberry Pi 3 Model B+. What options do you have to use it with your Ender 3 S1 Pro? It's probably been answered in chat already, but I will give my thoughts on it. There's two things mainly you can use. Number one is you can use your Ender with Marlin. Just use bone stock Marlin. I think they might have come out with a new firmware for it. Don't quote me on that. But you can use Marlin and use Octoprint. That'll give you a better web interface and allow you to remotely control your printer. Everything's still sounding good. Slicing is always rough. This looks fine. A lot of infill, but it's all right. 2 hours. All right, we should have plenty of time to get that done. What calorie do I print it in? I don't have any MMU set up right now, but 52 grams. So the other thing that I would do for Klipper, for running something is Klipper. You can also install something like Mainsail OS and run Klipper. Klipper is, I guess, what we're trying to do today, but it's essentially a program that runs on your Pi and communicates with Klipper firmware that you install in your printer. It works similar to Octoprint, where it's remotely managed, but it makes your printer pretty much, to simplify, it makes it faster, it makes it more easy to manage, and it also improves the quality of your print, so at least it can. Oh my god, what color do I use? Maybe Galaxy Dark Blue. Or do I go for a rainbow? It's only, how many grams? 52 grams? We gotta scale that up. We gotta scale that up. That's way too small. Or maybe we'll print it regular size to start, so it can finish during the stream. 52 grams. Oh, I guess it'll transition if I use a rainbow. Yeah, let's use a rainbow. Well, it's I don't really have a rainbow that I want to use. Yeah, no, let's do this. Let's use a cookie CAD. A brand new spool of cookie CAD. Let me show you. I'll hide this. Cookie CAD. It's out color. It's rough. Like, there's so many good colors that I can choose from. So I chose Cookie CAD. This is their unicorn filament. It is a rainbow. Why is Prusa Slicer opening? What did I click? Go away. So it's a brand new spool. I could also print it in this color, the Sunrise, which looks fantastic, but I want to mix it up. This is kind of like birthday colors, right? I don't know. That Polymaker is going to look really good. Polymaker logo is going to look really good in a cookie CAD. But hey, you know what? I'm a supporter of all filaments, regardless of shape, size, color, brand, everything. I just like filament, and you should too. Let's see if we can get this loaded. There we go. It is in the one day. We got in. Not the best setup, don't worry about it, but it works. So let's just hit print, and I'll have to monitor that first layer. Schmidt pink. Hey, nice. There you go. Perfect. Oh, content creator has the best install and setup videos on YouTube for Octoprint and Klipper. I don't know. To be completely honest, it's one of those things that it's kind of unique to your printer. So there's general guides for it. Like, I'm fairly sure Modbot will have a guide. Rolohan has a kind of back-end guide that I know of and use. Other than that, I would just search and maybe ask one of the Discords. We'll see. Strong Hero 3D is one of your favorite rainbows and fun colors. I've never heard of that. Never heard of it. Model was 108 grams, not including wheels. Wow. Big. Oh, that's a lot of color. That's a lot. Well, did that come out like 100% reliable? If so, I would say it's a win. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting a Bamboo with a couple of AMSs and seeing what it can do, because I still think that's one of the best out-of-the-box user experiences for multicolor. Tom has one? Okay. All right. Wow. What are we doing? So is this finally done? All right. So we're trying to print off that model on the Bugaboo behind me. That's going. We're printing off some of that beta ABS on the Voron. The Rook is just sitting there because it needs a heat sink on the CM1. It's been shutting off. Show your party hat. It's a little small, but maybe I'll have to scale it up a bit. Modbot, yeah, of course, Modbot. Modbot has some great videos, but I don't know if it's specifically. Actually, I could just leave it like this. It's like self-balancing. Weird. Blew it. Oh my god, killing me. Is there a party hat I can actually print, like a real party hat? That'd be fun. Of course, you know, with a cutout for headphones. There's just a scale. Wait, really? You printed off a really? Huh. Interesting. I'm sure there is. Well, if you find something, let me know. You finished the print last night. So you're printing it when we're on a call? That's interesting. Party hat? Let's see what Liz posted. I'm actually surprised how well this is like just sitting here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. If you could remix that with like a slot for my headphones, that would be amazing. And that would just slot right on. And it would stay in place. Do you think you can do that, Liz? I believe in you. It's a remixable. This is staying on like so well. That's weird. I kind of like it because it's like a bobblehead. Use hair elastics. Oh, it does have holes in it, doesn't it? I guess you could. You work on it? Awesome, awesome, thank you. My in-house designers. Very cool. Is this going? I gotta make sure that that's still, it's gonna work out. Which printer? Bugaboo. Okay, it's heating. It's almost there. All right, it's about to start printing. I have to adjust some of the macros and stuff for startup, but otherwise it is, oh, it's printing. It is purging. Hopefully we have a skirt around this. I hope we have a skirt. Because I don't have camp. I don't have my adaptive purge. And it looks like we don't. Okay, that's fine. Let me take a look. Hello, projects in Dad's garage. Welcome on in. I think, yeah, I still had a little bit of that leftover filament. Oh, it does have a skirt? We'll see. It's looking okay. It's looking acceptable. So I'll let it run and see what it does. There we go. Very cool. What are we doing tonight? Can you measure your headphone prevent? I can. So we are, well, there's a new wow, that sounds different. I look different too. Look at me, I have a head. We are attempting to install Klipper onto a Raspberry Pi, but we got surprise bombed with a new model, which is on printables, and I will be printing that, or hopefully printing it. I would aim for 40 millimeters as a cutout. 40 millimeters. There we go. Much better. Ear reveal. I know, ears. Ears. Devo-esque. Whoa, whip it. Whip it real good. Welcome in, WFO Rider. let's see. I have now hypothetically flashed some OS onto this Pi. So I'm gonna unplug it. I'm gonna remove the boot jumper. I'm gonna remove the USB for it off of the board and plug it in and see what it does. I don't have my Wi-Fi credentials in, so maybe I'll plug it in through Wi-Fi or through Ethernet first and see if that'll boot up. I also have a screen plugged in. Oh yeah, screen's working. So I'm running my Big Tree Tech screen, HDMI screen. There we go. So I can see what's going on. It's a nice little monitor. I did drop it though and the corner is broken. There we go. That is Raspberry Pi stuff. This is mainsail OS as well. I'm assuming it works. Gifted sub. Do we have a gifted sub? Oh yeah, fix him, dude. Oh wow, I'm not even... See, this is why I don't like StreamYard, because I don't get my alerts. They're like just hidden. We have Ash Prince. Are you Astronaut now? or is that Ash? Is that your new name? Ash Prince, resubscribing. Happy early birthday! Thank you very much. Fixin' Dude gifting a community sub. A community sub. Why does it say that? A gift sub. Thank you. That went to Kieran. Is this comment not... Okay, yeah, it's uploaded. It's updated. Okay. Velcifer says, happy birthday. Velcifer still says, woot woot zombie car. Very cool. Liz, 100 bits. Birthday fun. What a zombie hedgehog. You're trying to push a hype train. You printed a clipper screen? I printed? Wait, what? This is technically supposed to be used for clipper screen. And we have a hype train over on Twitch. So if you want to get on the fun, check out twitch.tv/zombiehedgehog. Thank you for the 100 bits, K2. Is that failing? Seems alright. The wheels might be a little bit jank, but that's okay. We don't mind a little bit jank here. Is it something on that build plate? This? This is my printer. Yes, technically it is. Bob! Thank you for the 100 bits. The snowman. That's pretty accurate, as my snowman has lost a couple of body parts, so it's facing the opposite direction. Okay, some of the little clippy bits aren't making good contact, so it's rubbing. I need a truck. I need a truck. I'm trying to print one. Give up. Sorry. K2 with 100 bits, thank you. And Pez is the 1 bits. I'm excited for tomorrow. I don't have any giveaways set up for today. This was supposed to be just a little quick stream. Thank you for the 26 bits. Yes, I'm 26 years old. David, do you take any special precautions when switching between ABS to PLA? Okay. Personally, I have found that my Z offset changes because of the... I don't know why, but the flow differences between the two materials. It just doesn't... I don't know. I've just had to adjust my Z offset switching between them. But that's it. If you're switching from ABS to PLA, make sure to purge your ABS, because if you're printing too low of a temperature, you might have some, build up in your nozzle that you can't clear. We got lower Bob and upper Bob. Zerno with the 262 bits. Thank you very much. Look at that. Look at that over on Twitch. It's gonna look, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like right there. Beautiful. I love it. The bed temp might be a difference in height. That could be as well. Yep. Although if you're probing against your bed, I don't know, it's weird. It's just weird to me. I don't know, and I try to avoid thinking about it because it hurts my brain. Okay, the hedgehog oh, it's about to drop. Yeah, okay. We're gonna leave it off. Oh, okay. What else we got? Oh dear. Okay, Pezliz with 26 bits, DC with 26 bits, Pezliz with another 26 bits, Zerno with 262 bits, Ash with 1 bits, Pezliz with 27 bits. Excuse me. K2 with 26 bits. I have genes older than you. It's probably true. Griff Gear, 26 bits. KLP1 testing now. WoW is all you can say. I need way more than just WoW. I need way more than WoW. Oh, Zerno with 600 bits. We're pushing past the level 1 hype train for the first time in WoW. A long time, so thank you. Thank you. You're 1 bit carrying all. Yes, thank you, Ash. Thank you. And K2 with 100 bits. I'm not even reading chat. Jeez. It means I'm finally out of renting. Hey, I had AAA. I was renting a car when I was like 22, and without like being charged extra. So when I went on my Washington trip, how old was I? I don't know, I just graduated college. I was pretty young. I had like the Hertz upgrade too, so I got to jump the line. I got a nice car. It was a fun experience. Then went to Hawaii, and then it was less fun, but I still got to rent a car. K2 with 500 bits and another 500 bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'm still young. Yeah, I still got a lot. And I have a lot to learn, and I'm excited to join all of you on my journey of learning and Clipper and printing. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having fun with this, because it should be. John with 500 bits. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to get some Taco Bell. I'll lose the 5 bits. They saw you tuck your t-shirt and your jeans, said, don't worry about him, rental. Yes, I am a t-shirt into the jeans and belt type of guy with a baseball hat. That is my outfit. All right, misfiring. Potentially obvious question. Polymaker resellers in Australia. So there is a shop called, let me see. Let me check my filament. Here. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can not too much. Okay, there we go. Just a few spools. There. This place. I'll check out 3D printing solutions with their unique Sorcerer's Red color, which is unfortunately a proper metallic red, but there's a chance that we might be releasing a version of metallic red in the Americas, which would be cool, because it's a good color. So go check that out. Zerna with the 5 biddies and another 2 biddies. Salt? Yes, I know. A lot of salt. Liz with 22 bits. Liz with 69 bits. Nice. This is good in so many levels. What is? I can't even read chat. I physically can't, because I have 3 chat windows open. I have Twitch, I have YouTube, and I also have StreamYard. I can't read the StreamYard one. It just doesn't work for me. And I can't read both YouTube and Twitch. So I'm just gonna sit here. Or people printing strange box models on the deck. Yes, you can kick them. You can absolutely kick them. So, we have this thing set up. So I set up Wi-Fi. Ah, that's what I need to do. Okay, so let me shut this off. Let me just unplug it. I know I'm not supposed to, but whatever. I'll unplug it. I'm gonna put it back into Windows, and I need to edit a file on the SD card. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it nowadays. You have to edit a special file to add Wi-Fi. So let's try that. Branded spools. Yeah, it's a special edition one. Okay. What else we have going here? Bob with the 1,000 bits. I'm watching you, K2. Thank you so much, Bob. Thank you. I will print you, and I'll put you next to. Let's see. I'll put you next to Make Your Vikings Hedgehog up here. Thank you. And we have a. Oh, we passed a level 2 hype train. So we're on a level. We're trying to get to a level 3 hype train over on Twitch. This is why Twitch is fun, because hype trains exist. It's not just random stickers and stuff on YouTube. Like, Twitch makes it fun, and this is why a lot of people like Twitch, is because it's just it's a little more fun. But I get it. Some people still like to watch on YouTube. All the cool kids are on Twitch. WPA supplement. Yes, we have to set that up. So I'm not gonna bother screen sharing it. I'm not gonna screen share my password. So I'm just gonna do it off screen. Just got here to answer your topic question is yes, use Klipperize all things. If you have enough pies, well, you can run Klipper on just about anything. It doesn't have to be a pie. Especially with the new Manta boards. I really like this style of board where it's a single controller / computer. Everything is on here. And you can also use this to power another computer or another printer for Klipper. So this is my favorite style. There's a bunch of them coming out now. Mostly Big Tree Tech. I think Mello has some. I think the other brand, I'm forgetting the name. But a lot of people are coming out with them because that's where it's going, right? I guess Klipper is the future. And these weird Klipper OSs that aren't actually Klipper, but they are Klipper, but they're not credited. It's weird. Thank you, Pez Liz, for the 10 bits. CP Geek for the 10 bits. K2 Kevin for 25 bits. Are there birthday? Oh, am I just missing that there's birthday emotes or birthday bits? B Dave 1. Is that new? Wait, where did that come from? Have I just missed those? People have been using them? It's one of their birthday ones. And Fix'em Dude giving a tier 1 sub. Thank you. Grift Gear, 52 bits. See, I like Pride. I like the Pride bits. That's my favorite. The coolest looking one, in my opinion. STD6 is fine if your dogs just catch early enough. Yes. This this is quite the beast. What printer should I put this on? Because obviously the King Rune is probably not going to make it without some modifications. So what printer would you like to see the STD6 on? I don't even know. It's just weird. It's weird. No idea. Merry Twitch gift card from October is gone. Wow. Well, thank you, Liz, for your last 1 biddy. I appreciate you. Ginger appreciates you too. Hey, Ginger, you can get fed this month. Yay! I actually do have to buy cat food, so all this money's going right to Ginger. Congratulations. Thick kitty. Actually, not that thick. Mostly fluffy. What do you type in to get on your Wi-Fi exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the positron, yes, that is the most realistic answer. That name though. Medic with 500 bits and K2 with 100 bits. Thank you. Keeping the hype train alive. Looks like we're going to hit the level 2 hype train today. Thank you guys so much. It's not even my birthday yet. I still got 20 minutes. But I guess you guys are excited for a new model. What are you printing and what are your plans for your birthday? And note Zelda's up there. Okay. I will try to buy Zelda. I'm not sure if I can yet. But my plan is, it's actually for my kid. So, awesome. You guys completed the hype train. Thank you again, everyone, so much. Anyway. And thank you for 34 more bits. So, early. It's not my kid's birthday yet, but it's coming up, and my mom bought him a swing set. You know, one of those outdoor swing set things. Is my stream buffering? Is it buffering? Looks like it's buffering on my end. At least my preview is. Are you guys good? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? I'm good? Okay, it's just this window being fine or weird. I'll refresh. Anyway, yeah, so I have a swing set to build and it just came in. It is big, so I will try my best to put that together and start that construction. That'll be a lot of fun and he's gonna enjoy that a lot. So for my birthday, I get to experience the joy of a 3-year-old and that is a lot of fun. It seriously is. I never thought having a kid would be so much fun, but it is. It's like you think about the world differently. Sure. He wants a lot of attention. That's where you can put the big hot end on one of the swings, turn into a printer. Right? Like a big gantry. No. We'll do some interesting things with printers eventually. Eventually. Kids are the meaning of life. I mean, it's quite literally like the definition of life. Like, yes, but I can swing to a generator. I know, right? Ooh, 5? Yikes. No, it's just 1. This one's enough. I can't handle more than 1. Kids are great until they have 16 birthdays. Want to swap for a high flow hot end? Alright, I'll trade you 1 STD for 1 kid. How's that sound? Oh, actually, I want your thoughts. I want your thoughts. Because there's a new hot end, and I just want your opinions. You don't want your STD? Really? It's only slightly used. I have a custom mount for it. It's out of PLA, but it's custom. Thank you, Hybrid Roblox. Welcome on, and hopefully all is well for you. Child trafficking is a violation on both platforms. Damn. Kids love the swings built for them. They still use it. Oh, that's good. That's good. So I have the little, like, the one where you sit inside the swing. Because I think he's still at that age, but I have the regular swings too. It'll be fun. It'll be good because I work at home and I have my kids, so I can just, you know, go outside and work outside and, you know, watch him play. He'll like that a lot for the summer. How do you get the pro move around like that? Such an also. Yes, this is a fluffy skin mode. You heard of fuzzy skin mode. This is fluffy skin mode. Play Rocket? Oh, all kinds of stuff. Trust me. Trust me. And Ginger is happy, by the way. She looks irritated, but that's because she's like half irritated, but she just wants the attention, so I don't know. This cat is weird. If I put her down, she won't back up. But likes belly rubs. Alright. You want down? Alright, bye. What was I doing? I don't know. This is a fun stream today. It's 15 minutes until my birthday. Let's see. Back later, gonna go to the store and get ice cream. I want ice cream. Oh man, is it illegal to eat ice cream on stream? Because I bought some ice cream for the special occasion. I think, oh my god, I got hair everywhere. 15 min. Thank you. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's in the air. They're everywhere! Ah! Oh, people are posting their prints in the Podmaker Discord. Yeah, do that for me. Post them right in the Podmaker Discord so I can see them. Franken B with the print, looking fantastic. I love it. Thank you. Ice cream is important. It is. We have this like really good ice cream store. Oh my god, the cat hair. This really good ice cream store down the road, and we always drive by it. And I'm like, I want this, but it's never the right time. It's only illegal to ice cream if you cannot provide enough for your viewers. Which doesn't like me. Well, we are running on YouTube as well, if that helps. Three more hours till the swatch check is done. 3 more hours? What size are you printing it at? Oh, is mine still printing? I should probably check on that. Yeah, the wheel clips kind of curled in a bit, but it looks like too much squish to... That's okay. It looks like it's printing okay-ish. So I'm going to leave you for a minute. Have a good night, Hybrid. Stay safe. Selling birthday truck. Yeah, did you scale it up at all? Or you just print it normally? I forget that I usually print stuff fast. So I'll let you take a look at it. And I will go grab a bite of ice cream because we'll save it. We'll save it for about a minute. Yes, we're testing that theory, CP Geek. We're testing the theory right now because I've heard both. All right. So, for my birthday, I chose Boom Chocolata. Like Boom Shakalaka, but it's Boom Chocolata. And I have a special Ben & Jerry's ice cream scoop. So we gotta let this melt a little, and I'll eat this in about 15 minutes. Yeah, Ben & Jerry's. I went all out. Spent all my ice cream budget on one little tiny container. Oh, Ben & Jerry's. Good stuff, though. Had an ice cream over a year? Oh my god. I would go crazy. Like, literally. You still printing? Yeah, it's going fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. What color wheels? I think purple wheels would go with the pink body. Yeah, purple. You could do gray, even black. You can also do a color swap for the raised lettering for the K2 clip. Mistake number 1, budgeting or ice cream. my wife commented that I already have like 3 open containers of ice cream in the freezer. I should probably finish those before buying more, so that it's a fair reason. Fish food's your favorite? I think I had that when I went there. It's pretty good. Thank you, K2, for the base. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. Ugh. number 2. Get it? You're about the coffee, buzz, 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 and coffee Heath Crunch Bar. I'm assuming you like coffee. Very late. Hey, welcome on in. We're testing out some more stuff today and seeing if we can get Clipper running, but I keep getting very distracted. Thanks to you guys. So right now I am I'm gonna launch this program called RPi Boot. So it's currently getting this set up so I can read the eMMC as a SD card on this computer. And it looks like that worked. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I have the WPA supplement file already on there. So I'm just editing that file. I'm not going to show you my Wi-Fi password, but I'm going to set it up and then do my password. Right in plain text. I love it. Save that. And but I'm going to save it as remove the .example. So it's just .conf, and that should work. So now I can Big Ginger's knocking over stuff. I can now unplug this, unplug the USB, unplug this little jumper, and unplug the Ethernet, and plug it back in. And hypothetically, I should be able to see on the screen if it connects to Wi-Fi or not. Did Jerry talk about Clipper? No, we haven't gotten that far yet. We're talking Ben and Jerry's flavors. Yeah, right? I mean, okay, clearly the best flavor is half-baked. It is. There's no lying. It's half-baked. But I want to try something different today, so we're going with this mocha and caramel ice cream with chocolate cookies, fudge flakes, and chocolate cookie core. It sounds absolutely fantastic. I always get brownie stuff, so I thought I'd mix it up. And we are on Wi-Fi, 192.168.1.164. Let's go there. 192.168.1.164. Of course, I can always change that if I wanted to, but for now, that'll be perfectly fine. And hey, would you look at that? We have mainsail, bone stock mainsail with whatever version of Clipper it's on. We're not gonna update anything because it may or not be broken, so we're just gonna not touch it at the moment. So yeah, there we go. All I did was install Mainsail OS. This is bone stock Mainsail OS. So as a little bit of a tutorial, when you get this far, you still need to add your printer.config file. Now I don't know if I have one for this printer. Oh geez. Or if I have it saved now. Because it's not in this list. It might be in my backups. Oh man, when did I set Clipper on this thing? That was a while ago, wasn't it? Didn't I set a Clipper a while ago? Fur sail? Jib sail? You talk about boats? You talk about boat stuff? I miss being on boats. Boats are fun. Clipper backup. Yeah, I don't know. None of this is relevant. None of it, it's all in the same date. So, Wanho. Wow, this is back when I had my Wanho hooked up. Wow. The big, like, D9. Dang, that's an old config. Homemade ice cream ruined Ben Jerry's for you. Can't stand it. Ugh, homemade ice cream is so good. So good. My wife makes like the best ice cream. And she's making me a big birthday cake tomorrow. It's a big process. It's gonna take 6 sticks of butter. Oh my god. That's a lot of butter. I can't wait. Let's see what's in here. That's back when I named them. Dang, I don't know. I'm so bad at naming stuff for backups. BQ under, yeah, I think all this stuff's very old. So why don't we start from scratch? Wife made ice cream is even better. Oh yeah, wife made anything is better. Anything you don't have to make is just better. It's just better. I should probably remove that reminder to buy me stuff for my birthday because it's, you know, my birthday. I'll do that in a bit. Is that stock BTT pie? What is? So this right here, this is an actual like Raspberry Pi, like, you know, the brand, the Raspberry Pi. This is their compute module. So it has a little heatsink on it. I haven't really touched this thing because I was using it for Klipper, and I immediately borked it. And once you kill your OS on here, I couldn't recover it. I'm not good at the computer, so I couldn't fix it. So I just left it alone and switched to a laptop. Murph stuff finalized yet? I still gotta finish the stuff and get it sent over, but no, of course not. Maybe tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. But yes, I am planning on going to Murph. I just have to get everything booked and I'll be there. So expect me at Murph. I'm interested in checking out a few things such as the hyperdrive design booth. They're gonna be showing off their new Galaxy One printer, and I've been seeing little snippets of it, and it's a fantastic looking design. I really can't wait. It's developed mainly by Kyle, who did the Trident SciPack mod. So it's all of that kind of integrated into its own printer. Gulsper's helping with the designs, a few others working on it, but it's going to be great, and I can't wait to share more information on it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Chewy. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great day, too. Not just me, I hope you do, too. I will be building a swing set for my kiddo. Yeah. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. Do I want to install Klipper on this thing? Well, let's do this. Let's SSH into it. What's my password? What's the default password for Mainsail OS? Does anyone know? I literally have no idea. This is 164. Username. Hi and raspberry or PQ. It's not PQ. It's not a CM1. Hi and raspberry. Okay. Save that. Always save your password so it's easier to log in. Cache. Okay, that did work. Congratulations. Now let me SSH into it. And then do raspberry. Perfect. And one day, he got in. I got it. So let's see if I can share that. See if I still have Klua up. I love confusing people. Kiao. Kiao. Sounds like a mouse or a cat. Kiao. Kiao. Let me share my screen. Did you print the ASA Pirate Swing set? ASA Pirate Ship Swing set add-on? Wait, hold on, what? Is this something you can link me on Discord? Yow. So, I'm in. So the first thing we're gonna do is... So it has main CLOS on it. So I'm pretty sure it has Git installed. We can verify that by doing this. Never spell raspberry. So, all right, it's already installed. Perfect. So then we can do the next step. So this is gonna be our like easy upgrade / maintenance for Klipper, and I'll show you what I'm about to do because this will be very beneficial to do now instead of later. So getting into here, and I can't make it bigger as far as I'm aware, so I apologize. But we have these settings right here. And right now we have one version of, or one instance of Klipper installed, one instance of Moonraker, and one instance of Mainsail. So I'm gonna undo that. This is the only way that I can figure out how to do it. And, oh, 1 minute, so we get to have some ice cream, yay! So I'm gonna do 3, I'm gonna uninstall Klipper, Moonraker, and Mainsail. I don't know if I have to do all that, but when I go back now, nothing is installed besides Crow's Nest. That's fine. And then I'm going to install Klipper. I guess we're going to use Python 3 now. And this is going to ask you how many instances of Klipper you want. I'm going to just say 6. Just so I can have 6 different printers set up. Not necessarily running at the same time, but I can have 6 set up. And I could probably have more. But we'll just do 6, because that's a good number, I guess. Assign custom names? No, it's fine. Just printer 1, 2, 3. So that's going to take a little bit. It's going to install 6 instances of Klipper. And it is my birthday. Yay! May 12th. So let's eat some ice cream to celebrate. Thank you, thank you. This should be melted enough so we can eat it with this dumb spoon. So we're gonna go to the snack shelf to get stuff. Oh, your daughter had made chocolate peanut butter cup brownies. Oh my god. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. You're making me hungry. Let's eat. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, CP Geek. Thank you, Fixman Dude. Happy official birthday. Get those ginger paws. Happy 26. Thank you, Makerspace. Thank you, Just Mecha. Thank you, Medic. Sips are good for everything, including opening up ice cream. Apparently. All right. Cheers. Oh, look at that. Look at that lovely looking ice cream. This is an ad. This stream, totally, I wish it was sponsored by Ben & Jerry's. I've been to the factory, it's pretty nice. All right, cheers. Yeah, it is mocha. Okay. Oh, wow. That's good. Hey, Grant's in the house. Welcome in, Grant. Thank you. We're eating ice cream. The good ice cream. To celebrate. We have a new model out. It's pretty epic. Yeah, Vermont. I can go back there. It's quite the drive, but I'd love to go again. In fact, I kind of had a nightmare situation the last time I was there. Not Ben and Jerry's my whole entire trip, so maybe I can tell that story one day. It's good. Thank you, Beach. Visit you. Potentially. Yes, Medic. I very much did enjoy the print. It is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. You'll send it in the poop to me next week. Oh, will you? Are you actually sending it? In the poop? I don't want your poop, please. I'm sending the poop to Grant because he can't produce it. Okay, that's enough. I'll go put it back. Thank you. Your bits bought me ice cream. And I almost went to bed tonight. All right. Right, Grant. But like your printer, it can't actually work to make the poop. That's the joke. Oh man. Hey, Mad Cat, welcome on in. Oh, you're in Connecticut. Oh wow, you're pretty close. Happy tomorrow or today land. So we have Wi-Fi. We installed Klipper. I'm gonna hit 2 for Moonraker and 6 instances of Moonraker. And yes, install 6. It's gonna take a second. So if you're just tuning in, we are currently installing, well, we installed Mainsail OS on a Raspberry Pi. We installed Kiao using these 3 commands. We then removed Klipper using Kiao, and now we're installing 6 instances of Klipper for up to 6 different printers. We don't necessarily have to run 6 at the same time, but just in case I want to have a bunch of configs, so I can just take this one little box with me and then use it with any printer. I can just throw on a config and it should work fine. So this is doing the stuffs. 6 slot. Well, yeah, I'm not saying to run 6 at the same time, but just have them just in case you want to use them. Because there's no, I don't think it's going to use any resources just having them installed. We're going to include the macro files. And there we go. Yes, it is my birthday. Thank you, Bob. Yes, I will take your wisdom. Not your wisdom teeth though. I don't want those. Anything else that I want? I think we're pretty much good. Klipper screen? What if I install Klipper screen? I'm actually kind of wondering. Does it turn this into Klipper screen? Like without any other weird stuff I have to do? I doubt it, but we'll find out. That would be pretty cool to have this big screen just on like a remote box. That'd actually be quite useful for portable printing. HDMI out works. It is a touchscreen. I had it working once, but I've had some stuff where you had to like go into the config and do some stuff with. I don't know. So there's like some weirdness that just doesn't always work, but I guess we'll find out. If it works, this will just pop up and start working. It's kind of cool. So right now we're on a terminal, and it's doing all the stuff. And if it does work, it'll go boop, and we have Klipper screen. We're working out the calculations for screw tilt adjust on your Klipper installs. Gotcha. The best way to do it is honestly just home your printer, and then just manually move it in the dashboard. So move it so I think your probe is over the screw, and then that's your location. Works perfect. That's what I did with the Bugaboo. It also works in case you run into like a max travel issue. You can just kind of move it a little bit over. Sudo, what the heck is that? What is that for? All right, Medic. Hey, thanks for hopping by. Thanks for printing that. I appreciate you. I hope you get better. What? Why are you sending command? You can't. Chewy, this is not a terminal. You can't just run commands in Twitch chat. Max travel issue. Not enough filament. Frequent flyer miles. Yes. I read that as filament flyer miles, and I think that that's where my brain's going now. The screen. What if you? I don't know what you're trying to show. That's a touchscreen. Oh, to get the touchscreen set up. Yeah, let me just run random stuff in my terminal and see if that works. It's still installing stuff, so we'll see. Maybe use StreamYard. Yeah, I know. Maybe use StreamYard. It's not even set up. Like, I don't. What I was gonna do is somehow have like a overlay over the main like screen, which would be that camera. I'll figure it out for another day. We'll see. I know, no drop game. I'm sorry. I could get it set up like I had it yesterday, but the audio was just miserable with the program I had, and I didn't have any time to look into doing it on OBS. So yeah, I'm sorry. Still installing Klipper screen, so I'll wait till that's done. You're just joking. No, you're not joking. We want drop game. You guys had it for like 2 minutes before I switched over to StreamYard. You want to work something, it wouldn't be a pie. No. Like I was thinking, like, what pie did I run this printer on before? Like, do I have a third pie lying around here? I don't think so. It's like somewhere, but. So who's getting Zelda? Is anyone hyped about that? Because that is something that I'm like. It could be a gift for Mother's Day, I guess, for my wife. You got a 3 and 2 4s. Do I have 2 4s? You think you're going to? I honestly, purposely haven't seen a lot about it. Oh, the screen did something. So I'm excited to see. I'm like, hey, we got it. It just works. It's nice. I'm excited. Yeah, maybe I will. I will. I mean, I'm definitely going to. Already through the first cutscene. Oh, you're playing? Oh my god. Oh, already play. Nice. Alright, no spoilers. What is that, a Sonic pad? There's a pie and Vora now 45. I don't need a pie. I don't need pies. Pies are convenient, but you do not need them. This is a Big Tree Tech HDMI 7. So it's a 7-inch HDMI touchscreen with the absolute worst cables coming out of it. They come out of the side. You're supposed to mount this to the front of your printer. You have to like tuck them around or get right angle connectors. It's just junk. I hate it. But it works fine. It's a really nice touchscreen. So I can do menu, I can show you my network, we're on Wi-Fi, my system, there's all my stuff, I can do an update. Like, this is great. It's a great way of controlling your printer. But I don't have anything set up yet. And you can just choose not to use this. If you don't want a screen, you just don't use it. That's the great thing about Klipper. Spoiler, Zelda is not Link and Link is not Zelda. Ah, interesting. In line to get your copy of Zelda. I won't buy another physical copy of a game. It's such a pain to switch out games. But I would be interested in testing out Big Tree Tech's new integrated thing like this, which is essentially this, but you slap in one of their compute modules, and it's a built-in pad, because apparently that's the future. Is Klipper better than Octoprint? Octoprint is a web interface with a bunch of backend stuff. Klipper is a combination of firmware and server and stuff, and you can still use Octoprint with Klipper. So they're technically two different things, but they do the same thing-ish. But just plain standalone Octoprint as just a web interface for your printer with some additional plugins versus full-fat Klipper, there's no comparison. Klipper is the way to go for many reasons. Unless you need some of the stuff that Octoprint offers. Octoprint is very resource intensive. Klipper is extremely lightweight. Yeah, mainsail, as in, let me go to my actual Klipper instance that's running. This is essentially right here. This is what you would see instead of the Octoprint dashboard. So you get your, your Lovelace interface with everything. If you had a screen, it would be here too. This is kind of the layout. This is for mainsail. There's also Fluid. But you have your console, you have your visual height map, which I'm still trying to dial in. You can look at your G-code files right here. There's a G-code viewer, which is interesting. I click current file. Tracking? There we go. So this is where we currently are on the print. I don't use this very much, but it's kind of neat. So instead of watching your print, you can just watch this. It's kind of cool though. It shows you like, the details and stuff. And there's different things you can show, but there's also your history. And then most importantly, and what I like most about Klipper is this right here. These are all of your files. So all the configuration files for Klipper are stored right here. So your printer config files, remember if you've ever seen Marlin, how there's all this like compile crap, there's like pages upon pages upon pages of every single setting ever. Klipper is the opposite. You only put in what you need. So it's a downside of you have to know what you need, but a lot of Klipper configs, these printer.config files for a specific printer, they come pre-set up. And it's everything that you need to do, and you can research other things to add, or just get Kyle to fix it for you. But yeah, this is all the settings for this printer. I essentially just stole it from the website. I stole it. I used it from the website. And then I adjusted some stuff. I added some stuff on here. See, I'm not using the screen, so I can remove that. I have a little PID calibration macro in here that I use. I have the input shaper values. Did I not run input shaper? Hold on. Oh, no, I did. I ran input shaper, but it's manual. I should be running input shaper. Yeah, we're here. So that's pretty cool. There's also a new plugin. It's incredibly neat. You can check out your graphs right in the browser now. So this is for Simple Core. I don't think I can zoom in. I can. Yeah, this is neat. So this is my X graph for my Simple Core. After running the belt sync config file thing. And then this is my y-axis, which probably looks a lot worse. Yeah. Pretty low frequency, but it's a big printer and it's not optimal. So I'm still happy that it's a single spike with a little extra spike. This is perfectly fine and it's easily compensatable. I don't run that printer too fast. So I can run my outside walls at over 3K. I'm fine with that. I don't print that fast. But the cool thing about this new plugin, and there's more information on this in the Plymaker Discord, it does this. You're able to, let's see, it runs instead of a XY measurement, it does AB motor measurements. So it measures each motor, which has its individual belt path. So it's specifically useful for Core XY printers where, in this instance, one of my belts, my two belt paths are not making equal resonances. So it typically comes down to belt tensioning. So this is where I'd want to look and, adjust my tensions to get them hooked up. It's not a plugin, it's this whole thing you have to add. The information's on the Discord. I don't have much more information than that. But I was able to go down and I think get it a little bit closer. I wasn't able to get it fully perfect, but for me, good enough for now before I completely redo my gantry. So I edited a little bit and then I did that last test and we're all good. Also, I have, this is my bed mesh for my Simple Core. Oh, just your typical 100 by 20 bed mesh. Just typical bed mesh. Does Klipper know what to do with this graph? So that was a graph of the frequency response, aka resonance response. So it's inputting a specific frequency into the tool head, more or less, and then you're measuring it to see what the output is. And you essentially, if you just run it and have it do all the auto stuff, it will take that measurement, find the best algorithm to cancel out those vibrations, and then apply it. So when you print, it makes it so it has a lot less vibrations. So you get better or less ringing, etc. It's very complicated, and I don't really know how it works, but it does magic. So yeah, my bed mesh. This is running the beacon probe. I'd love to do a little more information on this. How to get your graphs show up. That I have the tutorial or something. I think I pinned it in the Plymaker Discord under custom printers. I'd have to take a look after the stream. If you're interested, just message me and I can try to get it to you. But no, it's not part of Mainsail. It's this whole thing I had to do. It's a bunch of stuff. But maybe Bob can tag you or something. But this was originally from, I think, the Hyperdrive Discord. That was in there. So now we have this. This is Mainsail. This is the new Pi we installed. And I have to do something. So I'm going to give this a printer name. it's just going to be, I guess the printer 1 will be the KP5L. And let's just make a bunch of printers. So you can do that by adding a printer. So this one is 192.168.1.164 port 7125. So that's this printer. And then I can just take that and add a printer. The next printer is going to be 7126. The next printer after that is going to be 7127. The next printer after that is going to be 7128. You get the idea. So you keep adding these printers in Mainsail. I have 6 installed. So now I go to this drop down up here and I see all my printers. Of course, nothing's set up, but I can go in and go to here, and I can change this to printer 2, and then go to the next one and name it printer 3. I think this is right. And so forth, so on. So then when you go through them, hypothetically, yeah, printer 2, printer 3, printer 4, printer 5. So you can name them all so you know what they are. And this over here, I have Bugboo, I have SBO6. I also have the Simple Core, but that's not actually hooked up. So that's so you have multiple printers. And then you can go even further and have all of your printers on one web interface. I like to split them based off of the actual IP address. So I have 5 tabs because I had like 5 different printers or different OSs running. Because I have some, let's see, I have 2 Manta boards and then 3 Pis now. So that's 5 different tabs. That's pretty fantastic if you have all of your printers in the USB range of each other. Yep, and again, having 6 printers configured doesn't mean you have to run 6 of them at once. It just means that I can switch to one and then it'll just work once it's plugged in. So it's useful if I'm testing a printer or I just need to set one up temporarily. It's a good solution. So let me switch back to here. I don't know if we're gonna be, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to get Klipper set up on this because it's not a process, but it's a process, if you know what I mean. So let's just do a print and chill. Just hang out. I'm actually gonna shut down this Pi by hitting system shutdown. And there we go, the Pi is shutting down. And we have to print out a case for this. Looks like the truck is still printing fine. Pretty good. Ooh, let's print in a new ABS. All right, let's do this. I'm not gonna use this screen for now. Let's put this aside. Let's print a case for this board. I want one that supports the screw-on Wi-Fi adapter, so it'll screw into the back through a hole and then twist up. So I want to try to find one with that. Thank you, Mad Cat. Thank you very much. If you missed it, I'll share this once more. Vixen Dude created a model to celebrate this occasion, and it's called the Zombie Hedgehog birthday model 2023. Rolls right off the tongue. But we already, wow, there's already some makes on here. We have Medic's AMS printed one. Absolutely fantastic. No Galaxy Dark Blue, sad. But you have the other galaxies. We have the Galaxy Intergalactic Chocolate, and then the Galaxy Black. Like, isn't that incredible? You're printing right now? Awesome! I can't wait to see it. Frankenbee did a good old classic gray. I love it. And if you wanted to, you could paint it. You could. Look at what Liz did. She painted this. So this looks like... What color is this? Is this like Neptune or something? I can't tell. I don't. You know what? I can't even tell what colors there are anymore. I'm not even gonna bother. Wait, what is this? I just saw this. Starlight. Yes, which Starlight? Oh man, that's incredible. Oh man, that's great. That's great. And then Cooter printed and painted this. It came out awesome as well. Look at that K2 clip rim. Tommy's base. Yes, you need an MMU. You need one. And then Kevin with the way oversized wheels. Look how big they are compared to a rep rack. Huge. Huge. So, I have 5 collections. Starting at 5 collections. It's in Magical Things, World's Greatest Coffee, Fix Some Doodles, okay. Prints for Gifts, and Amazing Prints. Liz, you have 3 different, 3 different, jeez. Hey Mitch, how's it going? There's no drop game, unfortunately. We're on StreamYard, and I don't have it set up. Yeah. ERCF or AMS. Okay. So, if you're trying to set up something like an ERCF, it can work good if you have the right setup for it. I tend to just get very unlucky with mine. That chuck looks cool. It does. Yeah, Bob's gonna say the Prusa MMU. Probably MMU 3 now. I hear mixed opinions on the MMU 2. You need to refresh collections. What do you mean? Like, is it in more? I just refreshed this. Did you add it to like every single collection? Oh gosh, it's in 12 collections now. Oh my god. It's in Focus, Magical Things, Household Items, Friends, Maker Deck, Canada, Funny, Prints for Gifts, Holidays, and Amazing Prints. Wow. Wow, Liz. I know. Annex MMU is nice too. Again, it's still an MMU, so it's still going to suffer the same issues with feeding filament, but it also seems like it could be a good solution. The biggest thing to focus on for MMU is your spool management. Having an appropriate buffer system that's critical. Something that doesn't pull out the filament once it retracts, but doesn't allow it to get tangled in the spool. So some type of buffer, that's exactly what that does. Second is your inlet for your tool head. You have to have a very clean path feeding into your extruder, and it has to be reliable, both the actual grabbing of the filament and the angle at which it hits it. So some of the issues that I've had are on some of the boating connectors. It would hit the internal screw threads as it goes in, and it thinks it's, homed, but it's just stuck on those, and it had issues. On this one right here, I honestly don't know what issue it was having, but it just, I think it just kept popping out. The hardware, the actual printed parts are not good on this. They need to be replaced. So I'm tempted to just reprint the whole entire thing and rebuild it. Maybe. I'm also considering just starting fresh with like a West 3D kit and then building that. We could do that too. You like the new Prusa buffer? Yeah, I haven't looked too much into that because as far as I'm aware, you can't use one of their MMUs, like the actual physical unit, on another device. But if they have a buffer that can be used like universally, that'd be good too. Oh yeah, this 3D chameleon. I don't know much about that. Apparently that's been pretty good and seemingly reliable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how it looks. It's just kind of like weird having all of those cables going to the head. It's kind of like what do you call it? The Matrix with like all the plugs going to the head. Not for Klipper. It should be universal. I don't know why you're having issues with it. It's non-dependent on your firmware. It uses a physical end stop. Mostly from Marlin. I don't understand that. I've seen it work fine with Klipper. I haven't looked at it too much, but show me. All right. Did you contact the developer of it and talk to them about it? Like, what's the official stance from the developer? Because I've been recommending it, and if it's not, if it doesn't work, then that's kind of an issue. You have to have all the macros set up. Well, of course you do. He doesn't run Klipper. Okay. Sponsor Austin and I with Prusa XLs. Of course. And MMUs. Yes. I want a Prusa XL with 5 tool heads, and 2 of the tool heads will have MMUs. Alright, you can do that. But I'd be curious to see how the people who got it working well got it working. But I mean, if someone can develop this system, I'm sure as heck you can get it working for Klipper. Like, I don't understand why you can't. It's probably just software stuff, so you have to have good software control. Just a guess. I don't know. But the new Annex tool changer, MMU system is looking good. It's a lot more space efficient than the ERCF, so you can have more colors, and it's a lot more cost effective than ERCF for multiple colors, because this one has individual feeder gears for every single color. So you have to have a different set of gears for every color. That's quite a bit. So the ADX system that uses the one gear and it meshes up against it, like it clamps it and it moves over and it clamps it, instead of clamping a thing that clamps the gears. It seems like a good system. People have been liking it. You have Zelda, Tentacle All-Nighter. Awesome. Enjoy. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you. Oh man, we have a tweet from Modbot. Oh hey, what? Oh, he printed it. Oh, I love it. He printed it too. Did you say? Wow, this is a lot more involved than I thought. I'm not used to people promoting my stuff, so look at that. Look at that silk. And of course the Galaxy Dark Blue wheels. Lovely. Pennsylvanian accent. I am from Maine, so close. That's awesome. What? Why is he posting? Get in here. Daniel, come on in. I should invite him. He talks about colors to so many people. Ah. There we go. 69 views. Nice. Let's get out of here. I got so many notifications. Oh god. Do I go through my notifications now? I should just get that on the way. Mobbot Slayer color scheme? Oh yeah, he did. He totally did. That's great. Tell him to come. Yeah, you should. I should just DM him the streamer link. He should pop in here. Because obviously he doesn't get any sleep anymore because he's a kid. And he's clearly awake. My birthday's okay. I gotta remove that stream elements thing because it is my birthday. It is my birthday. It is your birthday. Maybe we should print something. Do you want something ridiculous? I still got a little bit of time. He's clear. I know. I got a little bit of time. Let's print something. Let's get rid of this weird printer and get a better printer up here. Thank you, Chewy, for the 100 bits. I'm assuming I don't have the thing up. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, you also cheered 150 bits 10 minutes ago. Thank you for that. I didn't have the stream open. Are you old enough to rent a car? I rented cars like for the last 5 years, and it's been fine. Thank you, Colin, for the happy birthday. How did Rook 2020 turn out? Well, let's find out. Get rid of this weird printer where the bed is still jank, and I don't feel like fixing it today. Not my birthday. Let's go back into the pile of shame printers. Which is all bed slingers. Oh, I can't wait to build the Trident. That'll be nice. Ugh, jeez. Alright. Oh, also, can we get a shout out for Amish Ace? He's actually streaming in a few hours, or something like that. He's doing a big, long stream. I think he's giving out a Switch too, so make sure to go follow Amish Ace over on Twitch. All right. There goes that hat. This is off. So, this is the Rook 2020. It's a little bit damaged, but that's okay. What's besides the SPO6? That would be the... I'll stand up. That is the Bugaboo. The Bugaboo. And it's currently printed off my Swatch truck. It also printed off all of these pieces on here. So it's working pretty good. It's an open source Core XY using a very similar motion system to the P1P and a single linked Z-axis. So 3 rods, but 1 motor. It's kind of neat. I wanted to build it to try it out. It's lower cost too. With all the upgrades on this, I think the total BOM costs around $400 to $500. So it's pretty... it's pretty neat. Yeah, my mic's still on. You dummy. Thank you, Joe. Happy birthday to me, I guess. Thank you. I have my own model. It's great. I mean, I've had them, but I was actually going to release a special model for this occasion, but I'm not going to have time. Would you like to tweet? I've been streaming. I've been streaming. No, I haven't checked your tweet. I will after. I promise. Hey, there we go. Speaking of making models, Mims, how's it going? Or whatever, however you pronounce your name. I don't know. Oh, what's this? What is this? Download? Wait, that's just a link? You just... you just like... You linked a download. Can you link the main GitHub for that? Instead of just the file to download? I know, right? I know what it is, but... yeah, just link your GitHub. Seriously not a kid anymore. Was 26 like a weird age or something? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, my CPU is freaking out. I need a better computer. Oh, wow. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. First, let's get a print going on here. It might fail, but it might not. Who knows? Let's get a print going. I'm gonna print the same thing I was trying to print, but got rudely interrupted because I think the thing overheated or something. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna reprint it. What was I printing? A low poly cat. Perfect, let's go. And then I can share my screen. So it says, this is on a branch in a different fork of the repo. Changes are getting merged. Okay. So this is the main repository link. So go check this out. This is JSketcher. I've been a little bit involved in this. I've showed off a couple times, but this is the new kind of, let me scale up more better for the screen. This is a new parametric, over here, I guess. Oh, wow. It's a parametric CAD software that was originally, you know, runnable in browser. I'd go to JSketcher and then go to my car model. So all your files were just stored in the browser, and you can go back to it by doing that. I don't know if it's gonna load. I'm just gonna kill it because it might take up too much resources, but now we have this, which is awesome. This is awesome. I like having it as a separate file. So, does this run any better now that it's not linked to your web browser? I should just have you on a stream. It's like, in fact, do you want to hop on and talk about this? You don't have to, but that would be so much easier. I'd love to, because this is, again, something I'm very interested in developing models in and switching over to. Because your paid licenses, I don't remember, but it's way more feasible than Onshape because there is no actual payment. I think you should donate, but there's no requirement to pay to use this for financial. So let me know if that's changed, but that's one of the main reasons why I'm interested in this. Plus, you know, custom development, the author can make changes based off what you actually want instead of random changes you're never going to use on Shape. So I'm liking it. And it's interesting because it's different. It's very different than what I've used in the past. It's still using Chromium Royalty. Okay, so it's like running it. So this is essentially a web browser, but offline. This is all offline. Would a 4.2.2 Creality board work for Rook? Hypothetically, yes, because all you need is a 4-driver board. You'll just need some way of running Klipper. So like you were seeing earlier, I have a Pi that's running Klipper. You can have an old laptop running Klipper or something like that. But yeah, okay, sorry, rephrase. Maybe not. Maybe not, because it needs to have centralist homing. So you have to have a board that has controllable TMC drivers. I'm not 100% sure. So you could potentially add end stops and do it that way, maybe. That would be a good question for the Rolohan Discord. So Bang Rolohan, I think you can find the information there. Pretty sure. It's way too squished to the side now. All right. All right. Yeah. We'll set up another night because I'd love to have you on as a guest, and we can record something to show what this is. Maybe you want to get a little more experience with the software and It's different. You know, it's another CAD software. It's different. It does take some getting used to, but you can go into here. You can go into a sketch, automatically orients your sketch so you can see it, which makes a ton of sense. You can add all kinds of stuff. Like, this is cool. So let me stick a rectangle on from the origin. If I want to change just this line, you click it. And then this is your constraint right here. Use a 2208, which you have sizes. Just make sure it's actually compatible, because the Creality driver, Creality doesn't like to actually use the UART or something like that. I don't know. Just verify that you can get sensorless homing hooked up with whatever board you have. So yeah, this right here is constrained vertically already, and I can add a length, I think. Yes, length. So I can add a segment length. So let's say I want to make this 200. You still can't do enter? Is it I want my enter. All right, you hit 200 and hit apply. Does that work? Does it work, or is it constrained? Is it overly constrained? Was it made a rectangle? Did I do something wrong? Segment length? No, I just didn't hit apply. 200. Apply. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So now it's 200. Then I can make this one right here. I can add a length to this. I can set that to 400. Hit apply. Great. So now I have a 200 by 400 cube. It's neat how it works, because I can add a segment like this. Escape, clear, let's see. No, I just had a segment here, from here up to here, anywhere. Delete the red constraint from the list on the left. The red constraint. Let's see. Oh, this right here? Aha. Neat. See how you have all of your constraints, you have your different objects. So I have this line. So what can I do with this line? Well, I can set an angle. And right now it is at 215. Let's say I want to make it, what is it angled to? That's a good question. 216. What is 180? 180 is probably horizontal. So let's say 270. Oops, you still can't hit enter. But you click this and then do 270 and hit apply. No. Is that right? Is it 270? What is it 270 from? Let's say 60. Oh, pick lists? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Does this not work how I think it is? Absolute line angle. What is it referencing to? Hey, thank you, Taylor Lamas, for the happy birthday. Make it vertical? No. Why is this yelling at me? Thank you, Oscar, for the lurk. Have fun. Have fun. Absolute goes from horizontal. The other angle works when you have two lines selected. Oh, angle? Wait, angle? Between, oh, those two? Let's try 45. Does that work? Does that work? I have too many. $90? No. You have to click 2 lines first. Okay, I have 2 lines selected. Okay, let's get rid of this. So let's select 2 lines and then hit. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I remember now. So I have these 2 lines and I want to make them have a specific angle between. And then I can do 45. And that should work. These numbers are a bit small. Just a tad bit small. I can't really see them. Just as a feedback. Does that not work? 90 degrees? No, it doesn't. Is that not the right thing to use? Angle? Perpendicular? No. I'm really good at breaking software. That's my specialty. Very, very good at breaking things. That's my absolute pride and joy, is breaking things. You can't check tweet after stream. The print made for you. I can. If you link it, I'll take a look. But I'm not gonna go through my notifications because they'll be red. Hello. Oh jeez. So I've definitely broke something. Oh dear. Yeah, I need a lesson. That's what I need. I need a lesson of this again. I've already forgotten how to use it. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, let's I'll check that out. As I kill this software. Thank you, CP Geek. But I really like how that's off of the web browser now. Like that's a good addition. I quite like it. So you're just using Chromium as the backbone. That's cool. It's a good idea because it's already developed to work for in HTML or whatever, right? It's a great idea. Okay, what'd you post? It's I didn't know that was. I had no idea that that's your account. How am I supposed to know? Oh, that's beautiful. Wait, is the back solid? Oh no, okay, it's just all white. I was gonna say. You gotta follow. Okay, good. Oh, I love it. Oh, wait, let me share that. All right. We got another one. Woo! Look at that. I like your mouse pad too. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. So thank you very much. I'm excited to see this. I want to look at more. You hand painted instead of MU. Hey, you know what? That makes it more special. It honestly does. Because anyone can just go in their slicer and hand paint in the slicer for many hours. Thank you, Medic. And anyone else who printed MMU. But yeah, painting is fun. Like it adds, a special connection to the print. I painted a few prints, the Free Heathens prints, and it took a long time. Like I'm very particular, so it takes a long time to paint. People did What is Zombie Hedgehog? Oh, that's cool. So there's a hashtag. That's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna look at a couple. Oh, I got to retweet. Shoot. Real Mark View of You. That's a great print. Liz. Oh man, thank you. That looks great. Nathan with the print. Not a great. That looks pretty good. That's good. Rook or Bugaboo. If you want a big printer, get a Bugaboo. If you want a smaller printer, get a Rook. What is this one? Oh, Cookie Cat? Wow. Oh, that's a nice looking one. Okay, screw it. I'll share these. Why not? I got nothing else to do. All right, so this is everything with the hashtag. What is Zombie Hedgehog for people playing along at home? I'll just share a couple of these. But yeah, I'll share them off tomorrow too. But we have Nathan with this one right here. I'll make him big. Here we go. Fix him, dude. I can be like Liz and share the same model a couple times. I can do it. This one's awesome. We have Real Mark U of U. Very nice color. Give it to your daughter. Well, I think it is remixable, so maybe we can have more of a generic model. That would be fun too. Yeah, put it on printables. Definitely. If you posted it somewhere, just post the pictures on printables and rate it 5 stars. We have Liz again with the happy birthday. Great. Is it Friday to the printers? That's awesome. Dennis is gonna print one. I'm gonna like all this stuff. I'm gonna kill you and delete my nice message. All right. Thank you. Nathan with a pretty nice print. We got some interesting. I don't know what kind of issues this is, but I'm very curious. Because, you know, whenever I look at a print, I'm like, it's really clean, except it's like under extrusion. So I don't know. The some part, like the print looks good, except for these random issues. But very cool. I like this good color, and you get some layer changing here. Of course, do the color swap for the wheels. A lot of people did the color swap for the wheels, actually. That's kind of impressive. People have been watching Pezlas over on Twitch. We have this one. Look at this. This is Cookie Cat Stardust Glitter. That looks nice. And then wheels are Proto Pasta Glitter Flake. Wow. What the heck? That's excellent. Oh, excuse me. That's awesome. And then Slice Work Onyx Black. So look at that. That's awesome. Let's see what else there is. This is a lot. Oh my god. This is just this hashtag. I got 20 plus notifications. Big yawn. I know. I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. And then of course Joe's, which is hand painted, extra special. I'm gonna retweet that too. Did I retweet all these? Oh my god. I think I did. Okay. All right. That's all I'm gonna look at. That's all. No more. I'll look at the rest later. I might even save them for tomorrow because, you know, I want to spend a lot of time looking at them. This makes me happy. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate you, Fix'em Dude and Pezlas. And this print's going. That one is going. How much longer is on it? 64%. I don't know if we can wait that long. The slicer says 25 minutes. It's estimated 40 minutes. I think it's almost done. It's almost done. You know what? You guys deserve a close-up of that printer. So let me go and flip. Clip of what? What'd you clip? What could you have possibly clipped? Here, here's the yawn. I'm not tired. I'm definitely not tired. Let me go over here and get you a close-up of the print in action, because you guys want to see. You came here for 3D printing, right? You should be able to see the 3D print. Yo. So that is the Bugaboo in action. Go. Unfortunately, it shares the same issues as the Rook. It's essentially a big Rook. That's what it is. Big Rook, slightly different design, and uses rods. Uh-oh. I dropped something and then the camera shut off. But yeah, this is using rods for every axis, no linear rails. This is my jank wiring for now. Yeah, 64% too. Well, I'm at 67 now. What accelerations am I running? I'm at 7. Oh, this is the... Oh, wow. This is like a... I think it's like a stock Moron profile. I don't know. 7K XL for inside moves, 5K for other moves, and then 2K for external moves. And my flow is set, I think, to a maximum of around 20 cubic millimeters per second. And we're printing Cookie CAD Rainbow, which it's pretty much just pink. It's mostly pink because it's a small model. It's a good color though. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a color shift. Maybe not. That's okay. That's fine. I wasn't expecting it to be this small. Like, I knew it was small, but I was expecting it to be a bit bigger. In fact, it's probably exactly the total color. And I can see it. If I start off another print, it would switch between colors. But that's okay. You wish you liked linear rods? What do you mean you wish you liked them? I don't. I don't like them. I would much rather have linear rails. But this is a trial to see if you can build a printer with rods and have it work good. Because obviously Bamboo figured it out. And it's not bad. It's not as stiff. The tool head is definitely not as stiff as some of the other printers I've tried. But print quality wise, it seems decent. Accelerations are pretty good. Wiring is very jank at the moment, but I'll sleeve it and get it fixed up. You can see a little bit of these. I've added these brackets, these braces on the corners. Look at autofocus when it's zoomed in, it just works. So these are in that that sample Polymaker filament, and it is clean AF on the Voron. Prints ABS very well. Almost perfect, actually. So I'm just using those to hopefully help with some of the vibrations. The whole thing is vibrating because of the table it's on, not necessarily because it's not rigid. But it's also not very rigid at the same time. What's the flow rate on that hot end? It looks like a CHC volcano. It is a CHC volcano. So I did a test. I think it's able to hit around 20 millimeters cubed per second with PLA. I don't know, seems about average, slightly higher than average for a volcano. And what I'll be doing is adding a volcano adapter and then slotting in one of my West 3D Undertaker nozzles for tungsten carbide. I could do a CHC. I could, but I don't need uber flow. I'm not after uber flow. I'll use whatever flow capabilities my hot end has, but to be honest, the difference in time between a Uber flow hot end and a regular flow hot end, it's negligible. It really is, because you're spending most of your time accelerating. So if your printer can't accelerate fast, if you can't move fast, there's no point of, it's no way for it to actually use that flow. And you can print perfectly fast with something like a Revo. I mean, check out this printer over here. Let me move it over. This is a Revo. Put on the tool head. There we go. So we're printing some silks in a Revo. You know, we're printing just as fast, but with significantly less flow. Uber flow? I know, I want that. That's my new patented hot end. Yeah, this is Dragon Burner. Zoom out a little bit. Dragon Burner on the Rook 2020. It works perfectly. I strongly recommend it. Golsifer redesigned the rear bracket, so it's a little bit thicker. So this is the thin one, and this one's thicker. It works perfect. You get, I think, around the maximum build volume now, so 120 by 120, and then I can go about 270 in the Z because I have it increased by 50 millimeters. Thoughts on the Orbiter? Looking at getting a 2.85 version. Orbiter, in my opinion, is the overall best extruder. It has one of the highest extrusion forces for its class. It has some of the best quality because of how it's reducing the gears with its orbital gearbox, plus larger gears than a BMG. I don't have many other suggestions instead of this. And it's tiny in direct drive. Now, if you're going for Bowden, BMG is probably still fine because any of the BMG specific issues will be canceled out by the Bowden tube. And you can get more speed on that, I think. I don't know. Mini Sherpa and Dragon Burner. Yep, yeah, too. How's the Rook all this time? What, can you rephrase that question? And yeah, everyone who has an orbiter likes their orbiter. I have it on my Simple Core, which is my good printer. I have it on this one. I had it on the STD6. You just saw that earlier. And it was able to push pretty much maximum flow out of that. Of course, I was limited by currents in the motor, but I'll throw it on a proper tool head. Sorry, and proper board and get the right curve of it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Ugh. Alright, we have 11343 says, sorry if I've already asked this. I'm trying to start a business doing engineering rapid prototyping while selling 3D printed parts, but you're not satisfied with your printer. A 3-year-old CR10V3. Ouch. Because reliability, print quality, and speed deficits. However, you have a $1,000 budget to spend on a new machine. The rest of the year, you're thinking about buying a 3D scanner, which would allow me to expand your business into making parts. Okay. Number one, I am not a business person. I barely can even set up my own business, so I can't give you any specific recommendations on that. But in terms of printers, I have to point to this one down here. You know, the Sobel SVO6 Plus with my patented, pre-patented mod to link the Z-axes together that I've been working on. Has a belt. But yeah, this guy right here is probably all the printer you need. You can hook up Klipper to it if you really wanted to. You can also run it with Marlin, and it works pretty good, as so I've been told. But overall, this still gives you a big printer, a reliable printer, and a high quality printer. Like, this can print very high quality models for what it is. And at speed, it has a volcano hot end. So this green was printed on it without too much tuning. Like, you can, this is Polyterra as well. So you can give your, you know, your feedback on that. I think that's a pretty decent looking model for FDM printing. In person, it looks almost perfect. This is under extreme harsh lighting, so this is about as worse as it looks right here. Just look at that. It's really good. It's really good. So I have mine hooked up with Klipper, and I've been enjoying it. It's been pretty reliable. The bed is not the flattest. It's very, very, very not flat, actually. So I've been working on that. Just, we'll do a print and chill for a bit. So you have to see my face. There we go. We'll go on the rook. And focus on the tool head. There we go. So yeah, that's what I would look into for 300 and something bucks. It's a really good deal. You can get like 2 of them. Otherwise than that, a Prusa, maybe even a Mark III, but it depends what size models you want to print. If you got a CR10 and you need the big size, then the only suggestion I can give right now is the Sobel for the size, STD6 Plus. I'm going to start doing this. Nick says, I got the Orbiter 2 and excited to use it. Extruder looks cool and is pretty Gucci. Actually, yeah, I have one of those. You want to see how tiny it is? Oh, where'd I put it? Looks like it might be gone from existence. Seems pretty typical for these streams. I have the motor. I moved it. I was showing it. Yeah, I was showing it to Vez, and then it's now gone, so it's probably in the pile. I'm patenting that, the pile. But it's absolutely ridiculously tiny. It's so small. It's a mellow box. How far could it have gone? Is that what fell over earlier? I heard something fall. I was like, probably not important. It was probably that. So, whatever. Yeah, it's like, it's really, oh, excuse me. It's really small, especially even compared to the LDO Orbiter, because it's kind of an open construction. There's not much material there. Let's skip forward a bit. I'm gonna skip right to the end of the stream. Okay, is the STD6 Plus a better choice than the standard STD6? I have to say, probably, for a couple reasons. One, it still has the same movement speed, so it has the same motion capacities as the STD6. You can probably push the STD6 faster in terms of speed, but it only has a standard flow hot end. The STD6 Plus has a high flow volcano style hot end. So you can push extra, material through it and actually utilize the faster speeds that it moves at. Combined with the guinea pig mod with dual fans, you can get good cooling. So good cooling, fast motion system, high flow hot end, and it has an orbital extruder similar to the Orbiter. It works pretty good. There's a reason why it's one of my only recommended printers at this moment. Have a good night, Pezlis. Thank you so much for helping with that that model. I'm assuming you helped with that. It's really cool. I'm excited. We're gonna wait for it to finish and then call it night. And yeah, the Plus also has 10 milli rods instead of 8. It does, and that does make a bit of a difference in terms of stiffness. But you also need it because of the length, so I think it kind of washes out. Let me switch back over to the other camera too. Over here. There we go. Now you can see me. 74%. 80 something. 88%. Going pretty fast. So it looks like you might be able to get the STD6 discounted. So can the STD6 print faster with more quality than the Plus because it's smaller? Hypothetically, it does have a smaller bed, but that's about it. Just a smaller bed and slightly shorter belt paths. Otherwise than that, these motors can easily push a bit of extra weight. I have mine running at 1 amp, running Klipper in loud mode, so they're not silent. It's loud enough in here. At this point, I don't care if a driver is silent or not. And the motors sound pretty good in spread cycle mode, but regardless, it does print pretty fast, and I've enjoyed it. I printed, I mean, on stream, I don't know if you caught it or not, and I don't know where it is, but I printed a nearly perfect sub 20 minute TPU benchy, given TPU 95 high flow from Polymaker, but still, a less than 20 minute TPU benchy. It's a pretty good machine. It's fast. The power supply is noisy AF. There's some mods to replace the fan. I would probably recommend doing that, but it's not bad. It really isn't. Probably get a Hextrude art. Yeah, Hextrude art seems nice. It's small, compact. The only thing, you have to be careful because it is running BMG size gears. So hypothetically, if your gears aren't perfect, then you will get some noticeable surface quality artifacts. That is a possibility. You can upgrade it to one of their newer gears with the integrated shaft, but still, it's something to keep in mind that the Orbiter will probably have better vertical fine artifacts or whatever issues that are caused by the extruder. The Orbiter will have less. But Hextrude art is a little bit lighter. I think it's around the same weight. It's a little lighter, maybe. They're almost the same thing. At this point, I'd rather just spend like 65 bucks and get an LDO motor with the Orbiter. For me, it is, it seems worth it just to get this one little package. Plus, almost everything supports Orbiter by default, so it's good. Oh, so you're saying that the Bontex fix has not been as good as they thought? Really? Interesting. I'm sure in some cases it does help. So it looks like 210, 215 for a Soul SPO6. That's a good price. I would get, okay. I would probably get one of those and one of these. Put a 0.4 nozzle, keep one of those on the SPO6. Tungsten carbide, of course, so you never have to replace it. Okay, sorry. They do take special nozzles, but I would hack it so you can use a regular nozzle. And then put a 0.6 on this one so you can print some really thick layer line models if needed. 170 on their site refurbished, that's crazy. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these. These are kind of like, this is the new Ender 3. So back when Ender 3 was popular, I believe this is gonna be a similar situation where people are just buying the SPO6 and Ender 3 is just a dying breed. Crucian extruder seems to be the fix. Yeah. Yeah, large gear, the larger the drive gear, the better or the less the surface artifacts. But the larger the drive gear, the less torque and speed you have on the filament. So it's a balance between being able to drive it and drive the filament with enough gear reduction. Because LGX Lite allegedly suffers from high flow issues where if you try to push the extruder fast enough, it doesn't have enough torque to push the filament, which is interesting. So what the Ender 3 should have been, oh, of course, V-wheels. No printer should have V-wheels in 2023. What is it, the Colorado brand, the Wuxin printer. Have a good night, Viking. Thank you for stopping in. I'm just waiting for this model to finish up. Looks like it's doing its bridging right now. Oof. A little bit of a failure on the bridge. Oh boy. My pressure advance is not optimal. Not the worst, but I'll definitely have to clean that up. Let me reduce my pressure advance for this. 0.02. It's going too fast. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Wuxin has V-wheels in the Z-axis, and sure, you can do that and it works, but I still don't know. I don't like it. It's an extra factor that you have to consider. You have to make sure your tension's right, etc. And it is an extra point of failure. But I think you'll still be fine with V-wheels in the Z. I have it on my Ender. I haven't upgraded it yet. So I'm like 50-50. For the XY, for fast movements, definitely not. I don't understand why anyone would release a fast printer with V-wheels on the XY. Does not make any sense to me when linear rails exist. Ads, okay. So pretty good luck with that refurbished SPO6. That's good. It's pretty good. I'd be curious to see your bed mesh with Klipper to see how much better it is than the bigger one. I think it uses Ender 3 PEI beds because this uses a CR10 bed. It's not 30-day returns. Yeah, when I buy a printer, I expect to do all the troubleshooting and maintenance. Sitting by another one. I mean, if it works, yeah, why not? Maybe even upgrade the hot end. Put a CHC volcano in it. If you can. And then you redo the whole tool head. With dual 5015s. Volcano. That'd be really nice. Anchor maintenance 5. Anchor junk. What was your question though? Oh, the important thing is that the gear is flat, so extrusion force remains the same regardless of filament. Yeah, that's why the large gear works well, because it's more pushing on the outside. It's like pulling the outside of the filament instead of digging into it like the BMG gears do. What's a good software for Ender 5? Can you restate that question? What do you mean by software? You mean slicer? You mean firmware? What do you mean by that? Germany, I think your return policy is mandatory. 0.85 volcano. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can if you have a lot of 0.85. Slicer? Okay, that's a good question. If you don't know too much about printing, in general, I do recommend Prusa Slicer. Prusa Slicer just has, I mean, this is my cheat sheet shirt. It's upside down so you can read it when you look down at it. It's kind of cool. So I'm like, here's all my shortcuts. So the shortcuts are really good for Prusa Slicer. The interface it's fine. But some people don't like the interface that much. And they prefer Cura's interface, but Cura is Cura. So what I prefer is a slicer called Orca Slicer. This t-shirt is pretty good. So Orca Slicer is a port of Bamboo Studio for the Bamboo printers, which is a port of Prusa Slicer. So this is essentially a fancy Prusa Slicer, all things considered. There's a lot of benefits. I can't go through them all, but you essentially set up your printer. You said you had an Ender 5. Whoops. Oh boy. Alright, so I have too much stuff running. So Ender 5. So I think you should be able to get, like, you know, maybe select this right here, Ender 5 Pro. And then I think it might switch to it automatically. Here's Speaking Existence. Yeah, I just don't deal with Cure anymore. So you would go to your physical printer, Ender 5 Pro. And then your filament, it'll give you some generic filaments to choose from. I would choose PLA. Of course, you'll want to tune it. This is a very, very high level overview. But then you choose your profile. Looks like they have a 0.2. And this should be, hypothetically, all you need. It has the start G-code already set up for you, as is stock, assuming you have a stock printer. Has end G-code. It has M25 for pause. No custom filament change G-code. I don't know if that's on purpose, but there we go. You have all your files right here, all your settings. You have quality, strength, speed, support settings, and all the other settings. And at the top, slightly out of frame, is this calibration section. You can calibrate your temperature using, oh, you can select which material it is, okay. Calibrate your temperature using a, you know, one-click temp tower. This is the good one with the overhangs and the little micro extrusion stuff. You can also do your flow rate. This is a built-in high-level flow calibration test, which puts down a bunch of these little samples. And it goes from plus 20 to minus 20 flow, 20% flow. There's another pass that does slightly less, so you can go through this process. There are guides on doing this, but this is all built right in. It just kind of does it based off what profile. There's a pressure advance test, which I have not used yet, but I saw Modbot trying to use it. So it generates this special pressure advance tests. Set up that, assuming you have pressure advance. There's a max flow rate test. This is one of my favorites. This is the racetrack test, but it's automatic. So based off of, I believe, even what flow you have, it does the racetrack tests. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Lovin, for stopping by. If you have any other questions, make sure to join the Discord, Dubang Discord, and you can tag me over there. So let's look at flow. So this is a flow test. It automatically increases the flow up to what we told it to. I think up to 20. So that's pretty cool. I think this also, it does compensate for your flow ratio. I'm pretty sure it does. I could test it if we did flow to like 0.5 and then reran this. Yeah, it drops by half. So that automatically compensates based off of whatever your calibrated flow is. So once you get your flow multiplier, extrusion multiplier set, then you can run this test, find your maximum flow, whatever your printer can handle, and then that's the setting you use for your max flow. So you're making sure you're not extruding more than your printer can handle. Then finally, this is a pretty good one. Vertical fine artifacts. So by default, it goes from 40 to 200 millimeters a second. and it just speeds up the print. And you can look at the wall quality at different speeds, because maybe you have an artifact at 60 millimeters a second that you don't want to actually print at that speed, and maybe 80 millimeters a second has a cleaner line. You know, maybe printing faster is actually better because you're, you know, the stars align. So this is a very good test to try out, and this is going to determine your outer wall printing speed. Pretty cool. What do we got here? What did you send? Sliceworks? Hey, thank you. I'm gonna go through and thank everyone tomorrow. I don't like just saying thank you. I like giving a personalized message. Oh god, okay, we're down to 18 notifications. Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you, Sliceworks. I don't know if you're in chat. I don't remember what your if you go by Vishal on here or not, but anyway, this is a brief overview of Orca Slicer and why I like it. It has a bunch of stuff built in. It supports a lot of stock printers. If there's one that's not on your list, you can choose either generic Clipper or generic Marlin and set it up kind of stock, and that works. So it's been pretty nice. And speaking of nice, the print is done. All right, a little bit of bridging issues, but oh, we did have a small color shift. Okay, it did shift from like purple to or pink to purple, but here we go. This is the, I gotta clean up some of this bridging. On a not very dialed in printer at all, my beta printer. Prints on the Boron, large scale, an ABS or something. It's also printed with way too fast settings. Here we go. It prints off wheels, but yeah, there we go. Excuse me, sir. No. Okay, we'll just tap to. Rip when? And account name. Yes, I think he has both accounts. Twitch. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Hey, there we go. Focus, 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 focus. So a little too fast on here, and again I'm dialing in stuff. Wow, this one actually doesn't look that good for the layers, but it's cute. It's so cute. I love it. Thank you so much. So we have the Polymaker logo, zombie, the cake. This actually turned out really good. So what I want to do is make a cover that just slots on with the existing Swatch truck, you know, info on it. Big size. Yeah, I'll do a big one. I'll do an overnight on the Voron. That'd be fun. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just go to bed and do it in the morning. So I'm getting tired. It's nice. I gotta reprint. I gotta print one a little cleaner, but I just want to see it in person. And my kid's gonna want to play with it, of course. So I think scaled up would be quite nice. And I think I kind of want a, I mean, I'm very particular. I do want a version without the cake. I think that could be fun, and that's a very simple remix. And maybe even without the zombie is kind of like a generic one. But I like it. I love it. Thank you. I like the color shift, actually. It's like a slight pink to purple. So if you look at this far away, it looks good. All right. That is about all I have. I have a pretty busy day tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do. You want a version of Gridfinity compatible? Oh my god, like it takes just one Gridfinity? Yeah, you should do that. You should remix it. That would be pretty fun. Working at Orca Slicer? Let me try to link it for you. It's on a GitHub. It is still technically in beta, but this is where you will want to download it right here. So scroll down, and then there is assets. You pick your asset for your specific computer. 1.5 spots. Another one on top of the cab. Oh my god, you totally... Alright, that would be a bit intense. I'd say one on the back would be cool. It's like almost the right size too. Here's my Gridfinity something over here. Oh yeah, it's like perfect size for it. It's the right width, so you could slot something on. Or make an extended version that does 2. That would be actually perfect. Like extend it and have 2. So like the back. Oh my god. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Have like a wheeled version, like a practical looking truck with doesn't it look awesome? We're making new models on the fly. Doesn't that look awesome? Or a trailer or something. Maybe you can utilize the roundness of this where you actually have a trailer that sits behind here and it uses this to spin because this is round. Oh my god. So many good ideas. So thank you for the model. We will do a lot of jank with it. I can't wait. But now I kind of want a trailer version. Ugh. I mean, like, you know, wheel around your... yeah, like a 5th wheel. Woo! How's this going? Looking pretty good. This printer is printing a lot better, but... Feature creep. Yeah, feature creep. And then I need a version that takes these containers right here. So we have the container version. So like you know, put this on wheels. That's compatible. So that's next. So you can have a container compatible. What else do we want to put on here? Oh, you want to make it so 3D Printy's bobbleheads will natively work on here. So you put a bobblehead right in the front. One version has to carry PLA, like a thing at Gloop. That has to be a thing. One of them has to carry a whole ass Swatch Truck garage. So like, you know, put that on wheels. One version has to be a Swatch Truck holder, so it holds Swatch Trucks in the back of it. I hope you're writing this down. Oh, one version is specifically for Wexter Minis. So, you know, it's like a mini holder. So it puts like the minis on here. Gridfinity did bobblehead adapter? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I expect all of these to be done by the end of tomorrow. Oh man. Alright. That's all I have today. And a desktop racetrack from the drive. And then I need an RC version too. Watch after the stream. Alright, I'll check that out. Why aren't the top of work corners Gridfinity compatible? Nope, that's it. We're done. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning into a kind of impromptu stream. Doing a little bit of testing for different types of streaming. Let me drop you off over at Sharp Balloons. Yeah, let's do this. This will be fun. Let me drop you off over here. How long have they been streaming for? Okay, not very long. All right, good, good, good. So let's go and raid out over on Twitch. This fun new channel that I found called Shark Balloons. It is a balloon animal artist. So if you want to join in on the raid, make sure to be on Twitch and it'll automatically port you over there. Otherwise, thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you guys so much over on Twitch for the bits and subs. You really didn't have to do that. That was very nice. I really appreciate it. Anything for the channel does help me, you know, get cool filament to try out. That's not Polymaker. Buy supplies and things for the channel because it takes a lot of supplies to do a 3D printing channel. The more that you'd think. So I'd love to be able to actually use them for content. You guys are inspiring me to make this type of stuff and keep me going. I've heard a lot of good feedback, so if you have feedback, please let me know. Otherwise, make sure to tune in. This is very important. Tomorrow's stream, we're giving away 2 West 3D gift cards, $50 gift cards, and a bunch of Polymaker filament to make up for the streams that I haven't been giving them away. So we'll give away, I don't know, maybe like 10 spools, something like that, a Polymaker, and some West 3D filament. Gift cards, which you can buy filament on their website. Anyways, have a great night, guys, and goodbye.